Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you a home shoulder workout that you can do using just some dumbbells and bands. Now normally when I train at home I like to use a Smith machine, which you can see behind me here, but I know most of you don't have much equipment, so today I'm going to keep things really simple for you. Now before we get into it, I wanted to remind you that I do have some online training programs that are customized for those of you who train at home and don't have a lot of equipment. You can get started with just a few dumbbells and bands, and I'm also really happy to offer advice if you aren't sure what to get. So I'm going to leave a link to those in the description of this video and you can go check them out. So let's get into the workout. Before training shoulders, make sure you warm up with some light weights, and I also often do band pull-aparts like you're seeing here. I usually do a couple sets of 20, or sometimes I'll just do one big set of 50. So the first exercise I did in this workout was a W press, something I've been playing with lately. You keep the same angle of your arms the whole time, so essentially you've got a 90-degree angle creating a W shape with them, and then the press finishes behind your head, almost exactly where your ponytail is or would be if you had one. If you do this right, you'll not only feel it in your shoulders, but you'll also really feel it in the shoulder blade area. I supersetted the W press with some side raises laying on a bench. Now you can do side raises from standing if you don't have a bench, but I find this variation a lot tougher because you can't use any body momentum to get the weights up when you're lying on the bench. In this workout, I went back and forth between the W press and the side raises 4 times, so completing 4 supersets. The next exercise was another variation on the side raise because side raises make your shoulders look really good, so I like to do a couple different variations every time I train shoulders. I created this exercise by putting my band handle in the door and laying back to do side raises. This was actually a recreation of one of my favorite exercises I do at the gym on a cable machine. The key with bands is to make sure you really pause at the top of each rep and make your muscles work a lot harder. For the next exercise, I used a similar setup with the band in the door and did some face pulls for my rear delts. So that's the back of your shoulders. I like sitting on the floor for face pulls because you don't get pulled forward by the band or cable machine depending on how you're doing them. Next time you're doing face pulls, try them like this, and I bet you'll like them a lot more because you don't have to fight to keep your balance and you can focus on just getting a really good muscle contraction. Make sure you give those rear delts a good pause and squeeze with every rep. And when I do face pulls at home like this, I usually do higher reps because bands are a little bit easier than cables. So in this workout, I did 3 sets of 20. And then finally, I finished with the 6-way shoulder exercise, which if you're an online client, you're probably familiar with. These are just great because they hit the shoulder from absolutely every angle, and they're a really great exercise to finish your workout off with. So that's my home shoulder workout. Make sure you check out my online programs in the description of this video if you want to get workouts like this that you can do at home. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching.
I thought I saw